congratulations on your Emmy win for Hacks.
Thank you very much.
I know you were nominated a few times before then.
9 times.
How is that? That's the first time you've been nominated for Seinfeld, I assume, right?
Yes.
You've been nominated for
Larry
the Oscars.
Sanders.
You've been on iconic shows. How do you
I
not
know.
have an Emmy for those?
I really thought it's just never going to happen. So much so because kind of this past year, The Bear was favored, that I was offered to write for the Emmys. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to sit in the audience and lose. I might as well take the gig and just write for the Emmys. And then they announced Hacks, and it was so great. Walked out after all this time of writing to finally win an Emmy. And we won a Golden Globe, and I got a Golden Globe.
Matching set? Do you keep them near one another? Or
They're near each other, but they're very competitive. So sometimes I have to break them up.
I have one more Hacks question before we move on.
Sure.
So that centers around a young comedy writer working for an older stand-up comedian.
Yes.
And starting the stand-up world yourself, I mean, did you draw it all from real-life experience?
Yeah, absolutely. The episode that I wrote at Hacks, they take a hike and get lost. And it was talking about mortality. And I was talking in the room, the writer's room, about you always think one day I want to have a little part in a Broadway show. One day I want to do this. One day I want to do that. Like one day is now. If you don't do it soon, it's never going to happen.
Was it interesting for you? Because I would say that you're a contemporary of Lorraine Newman. Now you're writing for her daughter.
Uh-huh.
That must be very interesting.
And sometimes I totally hear Lorraine Newman's cadence, her delivery. In Hannah, it's just wild. But it does show that there are sometimes comedy genes that get passed down to people.